grinder mentality. I grind for the feeling, I'm a real ass nigga. These niggas, they counterfeited. Staying true to my religion, they thinking that I'm a Christian. Mama thinking I'm a villain, but I'm expressing my feelings.
Yo, welcome to the Rich Mentality Podcast. What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling this morning, man? Better yet, how was y'all weekend? You know what I'm saying? I think we all had a adventurous, treacherous, prosperous weekend, but drop in the comments, let me know how y'all weekend was, how everything was just overall, man. But for the most part, me on the other hand, you know, I just pretty much, again, you know, read some books, ate some good food. What else did I do, man? Oh yeah, I did watch some Martin. I think that you have to have time for yourself and just time to clear your mind, time to chill and go to your happy place. And so for me, you know, I watched Martin Lawrence, man. The Martin Show is dope. If you haven't watched it, you gotta peep the game, man. Dude is hilarious. But for the most part, you know, I just been mainly still doing the same thing, chasing information, chasing a dream, chasing what needs to be chased, you know. And if you're not chasing something, find something to chase. If you don't got no ambition, find something to be ambitious about. If you're not aspired, find something that gives you aspiration. Find something that takes you to another place, another level, or that's going to drive you to another space in life, you know, other than being inside of our comfort zone. But in the meantime, still, you know, live a regular life. I think a lot of us forget to, you know, live a regular life. And instead of just chase, push, we have to understand how to balance that. Everything has to be done in moderation, you know. So without any further ado on that, I feel like today, man, we should talk about purpose. That's the topic of the day, purpose. What is purpose? I feel like, you know, purpose is something that you was born to do. I feel like purpose is something that, you know, it puts a fire inside it lights a fire inside your heart, inside your mind, you know, like a catalyst. And you just, you know, push for you just push forward for that. Purpose is something that, it's a mission, something that you can't go without. It's something that you cannot dodge. Like a bird cannot not fly. Like, it's gonna fly. You know, a fish cannot not fish. It's going to fish. So I think that that's something that us as human beings, that shows us what our purpose is. Your purpose is what you cannot go without doing. Something that you can try to avoid it all you want. You know what I'm saying? You can try not to do it all you want, but your purpose is going to continue to call you. Your purpose is going to continue to have you going to this particular place. Like, you may not know why you want to be a singer, but you just gonna sing. You may not know why you want to be a rapper, but you just gonna rap. You may not know why, you know, you was called to talk about financial literacy or be a doctor, but you was called. So I think that purpose is just something that it's your assignment. It's what you have to do. Another thing, I think that when you're talking about purpose, you got to live in it. You know, like, when you living with the purpose, you're actually doing what you're supposed to do, right? When you live in your purpose, you're able to influence others. You're able to give others and lead others by example. Living in your purpose is just, it's the best thing that you can do, because you're gonna always feel fulfilled, right? What does it mean when you live your purpose? Well, it means that you're fulfilling your mission. What is your mission? Your mission is whatever your purpose is. So you have to understand that when you have a purpose, it's going to actually be your mission. You're going to actually be called to it. You're going to actually be great at it. It's your gift. You know, it's your calling. Also, when you're on your purpose, what does it do? It expands your potential. And what I mean by expanding your potential is, like, when you're in your purpose, you have no other choice but to live in your potential, or you have no choice but to use your potential. Well, what is potential? Potential is the power that you have that lies dormant. So just because you have potential, it doesn't mean that you're using your potential. So I think that when you use your potential, you allow your purpose to be maximized. You allow your purpose to be utilized fully, right? So when you in your purpose, you're actually, utilizing your potential. Well, yeah, absolutely. When you're in your purpose, you're utilizing your potential. You're not allowing it to lie dormant, because a lot of people love to say power, knowledge is power. But as Bob Proctor stated, and as I agree to, knowledge is potential power. What do you mean by that? Well, exactly what I just said. Knowledge is potential power. If you can have all the knowledge in the world, but it doesn't mean that you're the smartest person in the world if you're not utilizing it. So you have to apply it. And that's why knowledge is potential power. And some people would debate with me all day and say, nah, knowledge is power. But honestly, I feel like you can be an educated fool. And we say it all the time. People who go to college and not doing anything with their degree. People who go to college and, they think that they're up here or whatever the case is. And don't get me wrong, I went to college. I got my bachelor's of arts degree in audio production. Just for myself, I decided to take another turn. I utilized my degree. However, what I'm saying is that a lot of people who have education can be an educated fool if you're not doing anything with it. Now, if you got a degree and you doing something with it, okay, cool. But if you just person who just got this knowledge and you're not utilizing it, whether you utilizing it for a company, whether you utilizing it for yourself or utilizing it to teach others, you're still utilizing it in some way, form, fashion, or manner. Like, you're still using it. But I just feel like if you're not utilizing your full potential, then it's lying dormant. Another thing with your purpose, complete your race. Complete your race. Everybody has a different race. Everybody has a different part and portion of life that they're running. A great analogy of that is like when you see people in the Olympics, they're not looking at nobody in their lane. They're not looking at nobody in another lane. Them folks is straight ahead. Like, them folks is going straight forward. They're not looking they're not looking at nobody. And if they are, you're losing. Focus on your own paper. When you in class and the teacher is passing out the test, and she give you a certain amount of time to get it done, whether you get done last or first, focus on your own paper. Don't worry about what someone else got going on, or don't worry about what someone else is putting on their paper. So with living your purpose, you got to complete your race. Your race is for you. Your purpose is for you. Your gift is for you. Everybody don't have the same gift, and everybody don't have the same purpose. So I feel like when you living in your purpose, you finally are able to live in your comfortability. Now, a lot of people say, again, as I just stated, live outside your comfort zone. I'm very big on that. But what I'm saying is, with your purpose is that's your comfort. So you can be out of your comfort zone to be and still be comfortable. Like, you can be outside your comfort zone and still be comfortable, because why? You're comfortable being uncomfortable, right? It makes sense. Like, you can be outside of a place that you never been, but you just feel comfortable being there. Like, that's what I'm saying. So, with living in your purpose, man, just complete your race. It's only for you. What's for you is for you. It's not for no one else. And last but not least, when you living in your purpose and living for your purpose, stay focused. Like, a lot of us, again, going back to keeping your eyes on your own paper, a lot of us like to look at other people and be like, man, they got this and they got that. He got this amount of money, or for women, she got this body, or she got this type of man, or for back to men, he got this car, whatever the case is. I think that can take us off of our focus, and we focus so much on what other people have that we forget about the things that we have. We look at so much of what other people are getting to when we forget about what we're getting. So it's like a lot of people lose their focusing on someone else's, or focusing on someone else's life, right? Or focusing on someone else's success. And that's a easy and quick way to lose your position in life, to forget about your success, to forget about the things that you've accomplished. So you got to stay focused, especially when living in your purpose. So remember these 4 things: live within your purpose, fulfilling your mission, expanding your potential, complete your race, and stay focused. Those are the main things. Just make sure you stay focused and live within your purpose when it comes to that. Now, I know a lot of y'all was waiting on this. However, I was fortunate and blessed to meet Pinky Cole. For y'all who don't know, she is the owner of multiple Slutty Vegans. She's made the Forbes list. She's done some great things for the community of Atlanta and other communities as well. I look up to her as an entrepreneur. I think that she's dope. I think that the things that she's accomplished is great. It's amazing. And it just gives a lot of people hope. As she stated, her own words, when you see her, you're either going to be motivated or intimidated. For me, I'm very motivated. I like seeing people on the go. I like seeing people on the drive. I like seeing people, like just with that ambition. But that's me, all day, every day. Since I was a kid, I've always been a person of ambition. Like when I was 11, I used to go around like cutting people grass. 11 years old, I go around cutting people grass, breaking yards. Like $15 to rate, $20 to cut your grass, and that just always been ambitious. When I was in school, I would sell candy. Making probably about $75 to $100 a day just selling candy. So I always had that entrepreneur spirit. I always had that ambitious spirit. So when you see people like Pinky Cole doing her thing, it's always motivating. So just to give y'all a quick story time, I was outside of Slutty Vegan. I normally post up at Slutty Vegan. I'm a traveling author. I travel multiple places, but Slutty Vegan be kind of like, it be kind of drugged there. Like a lot of people like be pulling up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a quick way. If you got the ambitious spirit, it's like a quick way where you can make $200 to $500 and just in one day. So I'm outside of Slutty Vegan. You know what I'm saying? And me and my girl with me or whatnot, and we setting up regular, putting the books on the table or whatnot, and I look back, and I saw Pinky, with I think her assistant or somebody who worked closely with her, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like they walking up, you know what I'm saying? So like anybody who sell, that like you don't just want to stare the person down like and just wait on them, but at the same time you still want to like kind of eye them and then be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna speak to them when they come up. So I saw her and she was walking by, so she was actually about to like walk by, and like saying that it wasn't no disrespect, but like she was just on the move. So I was like, nah, I'm going to shoot my shot. So I was like, excuse me, ladies. It was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I just became a self-published author. Both of these are my books on the table, Rich Mentality and Fairly Unequal. I didn't even get to go into the whole thing. She was just like, how much your book is? And I was like, it's 20. And before I knew it, she walked up to the table and she was like, you out here hustling, I gotta support you. So I was like, all right, bet. And she ended up buying a book. I signed the book personally to Pinky Cole. It was dope. I signed the book to her, and we took a picture real quick. So I was like, all right, we're gonna get this picture real quick. She was like, do you take pictures with everybody? I was like, actually I do. So I guess she thought that, since she was Pinky Cole, I was just like trying to get the picture, but what she didn't know is that I always take pictures with everybody. Just so happened I was able and fortunate to take a picture with you. You know what I'm saying? With Pinky Cole. So I said, all right, bet. So took the picture. I was like, all right, now we're gonna do a video. She like, nah, we can't do no video right now. Cause I think she had just had the baby or whatnot. But yeah, after that, man, she was just like, you remind me a lot of myself. Very ambitious, and just keep going, keep hustling. She was like, you should come out on Saturdays. Pretty much giving us the okay, like to continue to keep coming out and sell the books. But that was the time, where Pinky Cole bought my book, man. So that was like really dope and very inspiring. So hey, if you see this, Pinky, appreciate you for buying my book. I appreciate you sincerely for the support. See you at the top because it's too crowded at the bottom for sure. Moving forward, on this podcast, we always have a portion of the podcast where we talk about one way to make $1 million. Also, y'all, if y'all have some ideas, let me know what's good. Like, cause my thing is, I want to stay connected, with my supporters, with my fans, with the people. Y'all actually are my cousins. I look at y'all as cousins, you know what I'm saying? Not even friends, but y'all my cousins. So I want to know some ways that y'all can, some different ways, some bizarre ways. That's the whole thing of making $1 million, because people think that it's so hard to make $1 million, and really it's not. You can make $1 million off a pen, just one pen. If you sell a pen for $1, 1 million times, you got yourself $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So without any further ado, the way that you can make $1 million that I'll be talking about on this podcast is create a GoFundMe account. I know it may sound mundane or cliche, but it actually works. A lot of people create these GoFundMe accounts, and they make a lot of money from it. Like, they legit make a lot of money. So I would say create a GoFundMe account, and have it pertaining to your business. So as Neo DeViso said, people don't want to know about what you got going on or your life story and stuff like that. So I feel like it's a lot of truth to that. I do feel like I do feel like everyone's story is unique. However, I feel that it's a lot of truth to what he said, and I think that starting a GoFundMe account and have it, just make caption it, invest into my business to help your community. Some way to where they can benefit from you starting the GoFundMe account, and it helps your business, but also helps them in some type of way. And I think that once you make a GoFundMe account in that manner or that way, people will actually support you, because it's not only going to you, it's not only helping you, it's helping them as well. People want to be a part of something. People want to be, close in to something that's successful. They want to be able to say that we helped you get successful. People want to do that. But if you just getting all the money and they're excluded or obsolete from the whole equation, people are not rocking with that. They really want to be a part of something great, part of something big. So yeah, create a GoFundMe account. Have it pertaining to their community or wherever, to where they can benefit to the GoFundMe as well. So I'm not saying that you get the GoFundMe and then you split it up, but what I'm saying is maybe do a if it's Thanksgiving time, give a free turkey giveaway. Allocate some of the dollars that they gave to you and put something in their communities. Donate to charity, a book bag drive, incentivize. And basically just incentivize, because if these people invest into you, you have to invest back into them. So to get it clearly, create a GoFundMe account, have it pertaining to your business that's going to help invest into their communities. And all you need is 100,000 people to donate $10. A lot of people have $10, man. I got $10 right now. You got $10 watching this. You know what I'm saying? So if you get 100,000 people to donate $10 to your GoFundMe account, that equals $1 million, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really that hard. You just have to be creative. You have to be innovative, and just continue to keep staying persistent. You have to be persistent, so that's one way that you can make $1 million. And you already know, on this podcast we talk about one gem. We share one gem, and as I stated about all the other things, if y'all got a gem, let me know. You know what I'm saying? This is our clubhouse where we talk. This is our hub. This is our platform. So one gem that I'm going to lay on y'all, man, is get ready for it. You already know. Don't allow chasing your dreams to be the theft or thief of living your life. I'm going to say that one more time. Don't allow your chasing your dreams to be the theft or thief of living your life. And what I mean by that is sometimes we get so caught up in living the dream, chasing the dream, man, to where we forget to live our lives. I was having an intriguing conversation with one of my brothers the other day, and we were just talking about it. And one of the things that came up is that we don't know if we have tomorrow. We don't know if we have next week. We don't know. But a lot of us like to say, well, I'm gonna do this, and then next week I'm gonna focus on this. We have to balance this stuff out. What's for you is for you. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being ambitious. There's nothing wrong with being a person of aspirations, a person that's inspired, a person who's motivated, a person who, because that's me all day. And I have to tell, and I'm not only talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself as well, because I'm the same as that way. But don't allow chasing your dreams to be the thief of you actually living your life. What is living your life? Going to the park, grilling some food, watching TV, reading a book, spending time with your loved ones. Most importantly, spending time with your loved ones. Understand that when you put great example, Steve Jobs, Steve Jobs was a multi-millionaire. I think they probably touched $1 billion. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't want to speak on things that I don't know. But multi-millionaire. And one of the things that he said was he wished that, lying on his deathbed, he wished that he would have spent time with the people and more things that meant more to him, that was near and dear to his heart, than his own business. And what he meant by that was, I spent so much time, building this thing and chasing this dream, and he became severely successful. But when it came to now his death, to him being on his deathbed, it didn't mean anything. It didn't mean anything. Why? Because the ones that the closest ones to him, wasn't there. Not only that, but you can't buy another heart. You can't buy another lung. We can't take this stuff with us. We cannot take any of these things with us. So we have to open up and realize that, yes, be ambitious. Yes, have aspirations. Yes, be inspired. Yes, stay motivated. Yes, stay persistent. But don't forget to live your life. Don't forget to go check the mail. Don't forget to cook for yourself. Don't forget to go to the park. Don't forget to spend time with your kids. Spend time with your family. So for me, I understand that we can easily get caught up into our lifestyles and easily get lost into our ambitions and easily, forget about the things that care about us and, focus on things like becoming the next millionaire. Focus on things like, being the biggest artist or the biggest author or the biggest of whatever you're doing. But what matters is your family. What matters is the things that care about you. What matters is your health. It's like even with your health, like it happens to the best of them. Working so hard to where they forget about their health. Working so hard to where their health is in their shadow. Remember, health is the true wealth. But when you do become successful and wealthy and rich, you can't take none of that stuff with you. Or you can't even, better yet, you can't even enjoy it. You can't even enjoy it if you got cancer. You can't enjoy it if, you sick. You can't enjoy that. So when it comes to chasing these things, understand that you still have to live your life. You still have to do everything in moderation. You cannot allow chasing your dreams to be the theft of living your actual life. So that's all I got for y'all today, man. It's always good meeting up. Always good talking with y'all, man. Stay tuned, for next Thursday. Don't forget to purchase any one of my books or get all three of them. Traumatized by Love, Rich Mentality, and Fairly Unequal. And hey, man, you already know what time it is. This is the hub of wealthy minds. So keep a rich mentality.
Got the grinder mentality. I grind for the feeling. I'm a real ass nigga. These niggas, they counterfeit it. Staying true to my religion. They thinking that I'm a Christian. Mama thinking I'm a villain, but I'm expressing my feelings.